Hi there folks, it's Prepper Al here again, and today we're going to be talking about the gold, silver and palladium that you will find in your electronic devices. Obviously your obsolete, old, broken electronic devices. So anywho, you will get precious metals in your old electronics. Basically, you dismantle them and you strip them down. There's lots of videos on YouTube about how to do this and exactly what you're looking for. Just a little heads up here, you're looking for, well, this is a copper, but copper is valuable, but sometimes in electronics copper is also gold plated. These things here, connector pins and whatever not, but this is it, it's the pins. See the gold flake here. You just get into your computer and you rip everything out and you get the gold pins. Now obviously for a prepper survival situation, as I mentioned in my trading video, trading goods in a grid down shit the van situation, nobody's got to be trading in gold because I argued that not a lot of people know a lot about gold. The people we know about gold is the people who trade in gold every day. But you can start to learn, and YouTube is an awesome source of information, and I thoroughly recommend it. Basically all I'm doing now is getting old electronics, stripping them down and getting the gold, what I can see. However, there is on the motherboards and circuit boards, you know, there's got to be still gold and silver and traces of palladium in there, but there's other YouTube videos on how to extract every ounce of every precious metal that is used to create your electronic goods. But you need equipment, you also need chemicals that are hard to come by, and it dissolves like the circuitry, etc, etc. So at the moment all I'm doing is concentrating on the basics. Anything that I know has touches of gold in it. Basically gold is a precious metal, silver and palladium, and precious metals, especially gold, has been an integral part of human civilization since the first human civilization, the ancient Sumerians in what is known as modern day Iraq, or southern Iraq anyway, on the, was it the Euphrates or the Tigris River? Either or. But in a grid down shit hits fan situation, you know, human civilization or government has came crashing down. Yeah, your gold may not be as valuable as it is now. However, as society starts to recover and rebuild, gold will be in demand. Now let's just say this was all gold. And let's just say this at this moment in time is only worth maybe about £5. In an immediate grid down situation, this gold, I would speculate that this gold is worthless. But as time goes by, that £5 gold will increase by 1,000%, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000%. And when in 5, 10, 15 years later, society is back up and running and trading again with gold as currency, then that may make you a very, very wealthy man or woman. So that's my idea. This is a long-term project, looking for scrap gold and anywhere that I can find it, and just store it and stockpile it, and when the time comes, that's my another form of currency, trading gold for whatever I need, food, medicine, rent. Because although you're a prepper survivalist, the hope is that society will rebuild, and maybe you will be a part of that new system, that new government, if you're a survivalist, if you're a prepper, because you've prepared and then you've survived. And this new society will rely on not only your knowledge and expertise, but your preps and rare resources like that, you could be a very influential player in a new society. Now, as I said, that could be 5, 10, 15 years after the event which causes the collapse. Doesn't matter. If you're committed to staying alive, then you will be around to trade your goods. So anyway, the electronic goods, they're awfully time consuming and dismantling. They've got pins on the outside, screws on the inside, you know what? And sometimes it's a bit of a pain in the arse. I've been trying to dismantle this old Skybox for the past 10 minutes, and oh yeah, and there's one of the screws and the thread's burst, and I've just said to myself, you know what? I'm wasting my time here. I'm spending far too much of my time on a silly wee task. It's an old broken down Skybox, and I'm not going to demonstrate what I'm going to do with that because I do have plans for the whole thing. But if you don't want to be spending far too much time on looking for scrap gold in your electronics, this is what you do. In fact, and this is a good example, this one here. The pins are way deep inside. The screws, should I say. Where is it? You know, I'm not spending time getting a screwdriver or a piece of equipment to dismantle this. You know what I'm going to do? This is what you do. You throw it out a second-story building, and then you go pick up the pieces, maybe take a hammer to what's left of it, and extract your gold. So that's my prepper survival video for gold and electronics for a long-term financial recovery. Grid down SHTF scenario. Okay folks, just thought I'd give you the heads up what I'm doing now, just a small mini pet project just to collect some gold, copper, silver, palladium, whatever. It's a learning process. I'm only starting out on this whole scrap for gold situation. So, and if I can do it, you can do it. As I said, plenty of videos on YouTube there. Right, okay, right, thank you. Prepper Al here. Mind subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll see you again.